Electronics is something which is really my background. I have been following and working on it over 40 years already. And in 2009, when I came to Vietnam, I started to study also how is the Vietnamese electronics market. And it was not a big surprise for me to find that it didn't exist. Practically didn't exist. There were only few companies here who were subsidiaries of foreign companies making their own products here. Otherwise, the electronics was very, very low in here. Over the years, it has developed. Vietnam has become electronics assembly and electronics manufacturing country. It is still far away from Malaysia or Taiwan or China in terms of volume, in terms of suppliers. But as of few years now already, we can say that it is a potential outsourcing market for foreign customers. Technologies are here, cost levels are very efficient here, the logistics is functioning, so elements are in the place. I think 26 would be something where electronics is really growing in Vietnam. There is a lot of pressure or push from government side also for chip making and things like that. And I think we will see in near future some back-end operations, at least here. Front-end wafer making, this kind of things is still far away. It needs a lot of good engineers and it needs a lot of money also if that somebody invests in it. But overall, Vietnamese government is pushing for Vietnam to become an electronics country. It's very clear, so China, Taiwan, Korea, to a certain limit Japan, Thailand also, Malaysia are big players in electronics nowadays. They have long history already. We speak about tens of years of history in electronics and electronics manufacturing. Vietnam is still a new player with limited resources. But the advantage of Vietnam is that although electronics is highly automatized industry, the engineers and the operators which are on the floor are more cost effective here in Vietnam than in surrounding countries. And if we add on that box build, which means building products, assembling products where we include the PCB as well, then Vietnam is really coming out due to the low manual labor cost. But like I said, the capacity is very limited still, but we are seeing more and more FDI investments here for EMS manufacturing.